Hey guys, it's Paul. I'm back again to talk about the Hohner CX12 Jazz. Ooh, okay. All right, a little punchy today. Okay, so first things first. Comes in a big box. Okay, the Hohner Jazz, the CX12 Jazz. Look at the size of this case. Pretty big. It's actually surprising that they put them in this size of a case. I don't know what the point is of that, but look at the size of that thing. Okay, you open it up though, and it's like a little gold brick in there. So, okay, so you got the case, and inside the case you're going to get obviously the harmonica. You get your instructions and the polishing cloth. Okay, so first things first, man. What a pretty instrument. What a beautiful instrument. It's really beautiful. The colors, it's got a red to gold finish on ABS plastic. The housing is ABS, and it's said to have a triple coated mouthpiece. Brass reeds, and it is a cross-tuned instrument. Okay, so you see, it's not the straight. Now, listen to how quiet. Listen to how quiet that is. Very, very smooth, very, very quiet, very, very airtight, which, to be honest with you, really blew my mind. I resisted. I resisted buying one of these. I resisted it more because of the CX12 itself, not the Jazz. The CX12 model has the rounded mouthpiece, which I didn't think would work for me. So I decided, you know what, I'm going to go ahead. When I saw these, and I saw that it had the contoured mouthpiece, which I can tell you is very, very, very comfortable to play. This has got to be one of the most comfortable instruments I have. I was pleasantly surprised. Open back. Okay, very open back, and if you look, you can see it's got some flares on here. Those flares actually make it very comfortable to hold, but it's almost kind of like, I don't know if you guys are familiar with Todd Parrott, and have seen what he's doing to his diatonics, but he's opening up the backs. He plays the golden melodies, and he opens up the backs, almost makes them look like a trumpet. This kind of reminds me of that. Okay, so you've got that open back, which very loud. It's got some real junk. It's got some real junk in the trunk, man. Okay, so it's the finish makes it look different color and different light. So sometimes it looks like a gold bar. Sometimes it looks pink, which is pretty crazy. Kind of a chameleon, which is really neat. But so I can only imagine what this must look like under stage lighting. It's got to be pretty cool. But overall aesthetics, it's a beautiful harmonica. Loud, very responsive, very airtight, very, very nice surprise, and so comfortable to play. Okay, so to take it apart, very, very simple. So you got the slider. On the back of the slider, you've got a button. So you pull the button, push the little button. It's a one-piece slider. Word of advice, don't bend this when you take it out. Don't bend the slider. Just take it out to hot soapy water, wipe it down real good, and that ought to take care of that. Okay, so you got the slider out. Now here's the little spring bar. This little spring bar here. If you take your thumbs, you'll notice that there's two holes. Let's see if I can get it. The lighting in here stinks. Okay, you got two holes. Okay, so you take your thumb, put your thumb in one of the holes, and you can see how it comes out. Okay, you'll see how the one end kind of pops out. You take the spring bar, this is a tension bar, out. That's part number 2. Now it's just the comb and the cover. Boom, just like that. Okay, so you fully washable. You can wash this. I don't know if I'd put it in the dishwasher or anything like that. I'm not going to I don't know about that, but you can definitely, most certainly, clean it out with some soap and water. Then you just got the comb and the reeds, and you can see that it's all screw construction. Very well put together. Nice harmonica, man. Nice. Very, very airtight. Very, very simple. Okay, so that's it. I mean, if you've got to clean it or, replace a wind saver here or there, very simple to do. Okay, so putting it back together, just everything in reverse order. Same kind of thing. You got your hole for the slider. Okay, and then you got your spring side. So you just kind of, just like one of these numbers. Okay, now when you put this back in, you want to make sure that it seats. Okay, so that it's in nice and straight. It's very easy to do. It's just kind of goes in there like so. Okay, so it's just a matter of putting that little bugger in there. Take your spring bar, put the spring bar back in over the top like so. And then we're just going to push, take your thumb, push, and then slide it back kind of into position so that it's all back together nice and tight and neat. Okay, so, and you'll notice that you've got two little holes here on the ends, okay, that the ends of the spring bar go in. So it's a tension thing, and it makes everything nice and solid, nice and tight. Okay, then you could just take, boom, there's your slider hole. Take your slider, put it back in, make sure it clicks. It's back. All right, so you got it's all back together, nice and smooth. This is a fantastic harmonica. I absolutely love it. And guys, I think I've actually, I know I say that about all of the harmonicas I tend to look at. If there was anything that I could say about this, I put the spring bar in upside down. That's kind of cool. All right, whatever. Anyway, don't do that if you don't want to do it. But you can. Obviously, you can, so it's not going to hurt at all. But one of the things that I would suggest is making sure, because this is an open back harmonica, I would make very, very sure that you avoid getting things in there. It makes it a little bit more susceptible probably to getting garbage into your reeds and so on and so forth. So, if you don't use the case, use something to protect it when you're transporting it. That would be I would highly suggest doing that to make sure that it doesn't get filthy and nasty. But as you can see, very easy to take apart, very easy to clean, very comfortable to play, contoured mouthpiece, round holes, 12-hole harmonica, brass reeds. Everything is very, very well done. It's a very, very airtight instrument, very comfortable. I would say that if for anyone who's either just starting out or is a pro, I don't think anybody would be disappointed with this particular model. It's a very, very nice harmonica, and I'm very, very happy with it. I really like it a lot. Don't know about the standard CX12. I've been avoiding that mainly because of the mouthpiece again. I don't know. I may pick one up to try it out. Just for comparison. One of the cool things is that those flares on the back really make it easy to hold. So very easy to hold, very cuppable. The whole thing overall, I would have absolutely. If somebody came to me today and said, you know what, Paul, I want to get a good harmonica, a good chromatic to start out with. I don't want something that's totally problematic or anything. This would be the guy right here. And it's a professional grade instrument. So I hope this helped. If you were thinking about a CX12 Jazz, I don't think you can go wrong, guys. If there's any questions, let me know. Take care. Happy New Year. I hope everybody had a great holiday season, happy, healthy, and all that good stuff. And Thank you so much for the great comments and a lot of the great feedback I've been getting from you guys. Okay, so take care. All right, bye-bye.